Wine, what up? This your boy, Bottom Boy Peezy. You're not tuned in with my dog. You're hearing Poverty Tare. I'm saying, what good of that not have money in your pocket? You got to keep money in your pocket. You got to be a hustler. You know what I'm saying? If you don't keep money in your pocket, the world going to eat you up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was talking about a lot of people. Right. You know, the streets. You know what I'm saying? So in school, my main mentality, when I wake up, I'm going to make money. I'm going to get my lesson. I'm going to make money. You feel me? That was that.
Okay. Was you raised by your mother or your father or both?
Man, I was raised by the streets. I'm going to be real with you. Okay. My mama, she was always at work. Pops always at work, you hear me? So me, my older brother, and my sister, you know what I'm saying? We all thugging in the streets, you hear me? Okay. Like, that was just that.
Okay. And what do that do to a person like that? Just thugging in the streets all the time. Like, what do that do to your mentality?
Well, I'm going to be real with you. When I say thugging, I'm going to give another terminology. It's really not thugging. It's basically about, as an individual, as an adolescent, you're going to have to start finding your way in this world. You know what I'm saying? Your parents not going to always be there. You know what I'm saying? You got to take bad situations and make them good. You feel me? So with me, it was like, well, shit, my mom at work, my pop at work. It's just me, my brother, and sister. Shit, we all we got. We family, we all we got. So shit, when older brother get ready to step, shit, fuck it. I'm about to go step. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he played that big brother role. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. That's how that go. You hear me?
Okay. So when did you first start getting into music? Is it something that you was always into, or something that like ran through the family, or you start getting into when you was in school?
Man, that music shit, I'm gonna be real with you. That music shit started back way from elementary on some Joe shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because during elementary, it was that, you had the Pac and shit like that. You had Biggie, you had Mason, shit like that. But it was just music. I wasn't really into it. But then again, I was like, what's the first thing they teach you in school? Read, write, comprehend. What's the first thing you do? You gotta read, you know your letters, shit, cat, bat, and all that shit. Man, I was like, hey, so happy I'm in that bit here. A tree with a bee, that's all I see. Just from elementary. I say, what the fuck? I say, bet, so check this out. I'm gonna go on here and I'm gonna just journey off in life, see where they go. But that wasn't my focus. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I got in middle school, I got the jokesing with it. You know what I'm saying? But see, when high school came, that's when that pressure came, point blank and period. Cause now, this is something I really want to start pursuing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something I really see myself doing. I want to give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Grandfather used to always have me up in church. Yeah, go sing this and sing that, and okay, I got you. So my grandfather really put that in me when I made about 13, 14. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so growing up in the South, man, what are some of the things that you seen that you put into your music?
The struggle. It's the struggle and the hustle. How you gonna get it? How you living? You know what I'm saying? Your auntie on crack. Your uncle on dope. Your little brother might be doing heroin. Like that's really a poverty area. Any place in the city where it's in the city and you got a low rate, you know what I'm saying, especially dealing with education, you're in an environment where drugs are pushed. You know what I'm saying? Before I go to school every morning, I see my daily users on the cone. I'm like, well, damn, will this shit ever change? You know what I'm saying? So that shit made me want to be like, I gotta be better than this city. I gotta be better than myself. You know what I'm saying? Just from watching this, I can't be like him. I don't want to be like him. I can't be like her. Shit, that could be my cousin. Hey, that's the life you chose. You know what I'm saying? It's all about having the opportunity, how you go use it. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, it's all from the drugs and shit, bro. Like, that what really made me grind harder. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch my uncle do dope, you hear me? Like, real shit. But at the end of the day, that's his choice. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at a person about their choice. You know what I'm saying?
How old are you right now?
Shit, I'm 28. I just turned 28 last August.
Okay. Did you ever do any of the May nights at McKinley?
Hell yeah. That was my first time in my life I performed. May 9th. That what really gave me the extra boost to put me in position where I'm at today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And by that, I'll never forget. I was in high school freshman year. Everybody in that bit, I'm in that bit like really just, yeah, I'm josing, but I'm rapping. Man, the whole class, boy, you can't rap, this and that. See, when a person tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna try to do it because at the end of the day, I want to push myself. You know what I'm saying? So boom, so happy. I just ain't nobody know. I just say Debo. That's my dog. I don't give a fuck. That's my dog. Point blank and period. Little nigga, we grew up together. Boom. I say, hey, bro, man, I just went signed up for the show to perform. You hear me? He say, for real? I say, yeah. We at McKinley now, May 9th. He say, for May 9th? I like, yeah, my nigga. On everything I love, that nigga say, shit, I want to perform with you. Man, we went to the our first song. Boom. May 9th. Man, we turned that bitch up. Point blank and period. That's why everybody know me now. We turned that bitch up. Yeah.
Bro. What
Point
the song
blank
was
period.
you performing? You still remember the song?
How that bitch go? Damn. I forgot how that bitch go.
Come here, May 9th we turned up, man, going down. I still remember the good old days.
Man, that bitch was I can't recall right now. But shit, if I could, I'd tell you. But I can't recall right now. But everybody know though. Okay. You feel me? Everybody know I'm talking about. Man, that bitch was retarded. Point blank, period. Okay. Man, that was it. I quit football. Next week I quit football. Like, yeah, after that Friday, I went to school Monday. Say, fuck football. I'm going to pursue my rap. Point blank and period. You know what I'm saying? Because I done proved 30 people wrong in one class, but I had 200-300 rocking with a nigga at a show. So you can't tell me what a person can and can't do until you do it yourself. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I told him straight up, yeah, I'm done with football. I'm pursuing rap.
So fast forward to today.
Yeah.
You know, how the music working out for you?
Man, I left high school. I'm gonna tell you something. I left high school 2011. When I left 2011, I pushed my shit. I'm talking about I was just dropping. 2013 came, my opportunity knocked at my door. I was a dishwasher at LSU. A whole dishwasher. Boom. I go to the trash bin. The dude, I don't know nothing about him. I ain't never seen him. No, none of that. Until the day, I love him like a brother. Man, that dude walked up. He say, hey, you do music? I say, yeah, I do music. He say, you want to perform with me? I don't know this dude from Adam and Eve. I say, perform? He say, yeah. I say, well, LSU homecoming. I say, what? LSU homecoming. Seriously. He say, yeah. On everything till the day, I still love him and I thank him. Man, then they got me in front of 2,000-3,000 people.
How
just like felt? That. How that felt? Shit, I was just changing the trash can the other day.
Straight up.
I was just changing the trash can. Just that I was changing the trash can. A week later, I'm in front of 2,000-3,000 people performing with this man. And he don't even know me. This man gave me an opportunity. Till this day, I still love him like a brother. Point blank and period. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, shout out to Fresh Prince of Kareem, you hear me? My dog. But yeah, like I was saying, man, when you make choices and decisions for yourself, you know what I'm saying? You taking responsibilities to deal with the outcome. You taking responsibility to where it's like, shit, if this bitch fail, it fail. If it pass, it pass. And this bitch right here can turn me up. And sure enough, that bitch turn me up. Man. Shows, videos, music. Yeah, bottom boy Peezy. On the block, yeah, say Peezy. Say 10, like, yeah. Boom, I was in the streets. I was in the streets working and rapping at the same time. I had to sacrifice those 4 to 11 at night, get off, go hit the street, go hustle with the dope boys till all the way it's time to go to school. Boom, bam, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, yeah, I am who I am. My dog told me, he say, bitch, your name Peezy. They used to call me Peter, but my dog say, bitch, you Peezy. I said, yeah, boy, you fresh as a bitch, boy. I said, yeah. I'm from that photo. I'm a bottom boy. Bottom boy Peezy. Straight up.
So man, we was talking about the music, man. You know what I mean? We was talking about May Night, man, how you shut that down. You know what I mean? We was talking about LSU performing in front of 3,000 people. You know what I mean? So your name already ringing out here. They already know you from the South to all other neighborhoods. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what you working on currently for the music right now? What's next for Bottom Boy Peezy? What can we expect from you right now?
I'm gonna tell you right now. What you could expect is the bottom level.
Okay.
If you really want to know what it is about being a bottom boy, or really want to know what it is like being from the South, you know what I'm saying? You gotta actually pay attention to the music, because what I'm giving you, this is a true story. Like shit, like it's really real out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And what you think separates you from other artists that's maybe doing the same thing in your neighborhood or just in Louisiana in general? What separates you?
To be honest, what separates me is, shit, I'm in my own lane. I'm trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't speak on other artists. I don't know what other artists doing, you hear me? But from me and my knowledge, I just see and do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, some of those artists probably didn't even really want to pay attention to a nigga. But, you know, we gonna keep that on the low, you hear me? But shit, at the end of the day, my brother always told me, grind, nigga.
Okay.
Real talk.
Okay.
Grind.
Well, just talking Louisiana specifically, what do you think the game is missing as far as musically?
Musically? And I'm gonna speak on it. In the game, in this rap game, it ain't even about to come together no more. It's about being business partner, my nigga. See, people not about money. And why I say they not about money? Because they out for self. You know what I'm saying? I worked around millionaires, thousandaires, and you know what they got? They got legit people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help you get this money because I know you go help put money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to do their own thing. That's why everything's so divided right now. That's why it's so divided. Everybody beefing because what? We all want something that don't point blank period belong to us. Okay. You feel me?
Okay. Okay, well, you bring up everybody's divided. That has to stem from something. You know, just jumping out the music for a second.
All right, jump out the music for a second.
They have to stem from something because everybody kind of say the same thing in so many words of it's so divided, crabs in the bucket, nobody want to help each other, you know what I'm saying? But it has to be the root of a problem of why it's like that. So just asking your opinion, why you think it's like that? Why you think it's always a generation of nobody want to help each other, this person against this person, people not really collabing like they should. Just, you know, just a quick opinion.
All right. Bottom boy about to hit you with this. They grew up under their uncles.
Okay.
And guess what? Any nigga will tell you, oh, my uncle or my big cousin taught me that. Goes back to one thing. They ain't have a father.
Okay. So not having that good foundation sometime, not having your house built on a strong foundation is bound to fall, pretty much.
Point blank and period.
Right. Okay. So you said, what's the name of the mixtape you said you got coming out? It's called what?
Bottom Living.
Bottom Living. And so what can we expect from that? Like what kind of vibe can I expect once I get it off iTunes?
Man, the vibe you gonna get from this bit, you probably gonna play this bit for about 2 weeks. Okay. I give it 2 weeks. Okay. Because you hear that bitch once, you gonna wanna hear it again. Okay. Then when you hear it again, you gonna be like, bam, that nigga on that bitch.
Okay.
That nigga on that bitch. One feature.
Okay.
I got one feature on there, and I got my label on there, Groundhog Mafia Music Entertainment. You hear me? I got my artist Lil Dez on there, and E-Money on there. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, they gonna be on there. We gonna have some bonuses on there. So I mean, hey, you just gotta tune in.
Okay.
You gotta tune in.
So man, like, how you feel about the recent artists with their recent success? People like the HDs, the TG Commas, you know what I mean? How you feel about these people blowing up for Bad Rules? You think that's giving us a good look right now?
Niggas get money. Right. Yeah. Right. You feel me?
Okay.
They from here. They from they side. But they from here. If you really in the streets, you know how it is. Them niggas really came from like,
right.
Point blank and period. They came from that. You know what I'm saying? And guess what their main focus was? They gotta get this money.
Okay.
Got to get this money.
Okay. So is anybody that you want to work with right now that's in Louisiana, like any producers, any artists where you see doing anything that you wouldn't mind collabing with that you would personally reach out to?
All right, for one nigga I fuck with tough, Big Wayne, point blank period.
Yeah, shouts out to
That
Big
shout out
Wayne.
to Big Wayne. You hear me? I fuck with Big Wayne.
If Big
That
Wayne ain't
nigga,
mixing, recording my
shit,
shit,
I don't want you touching my shit.
shit.
Big dog, shout out my dog, man. But yeah, man, that nigga, man, I swear to God, bro, everything, you hear me? That nigga a real one. But who I work
You ain't
out, like
lying.
really
Yeah, me
work
and Big
with?
Wayne go back a long time, man. Shouts out to Weezy though, for sure.
Where? So the the um the music, I mean, I probably work with shit. Let me see. I got a surprise nigga. I'm gonna be real. Locally, what's that dude name? What's that dude name? What's that dude name? What's that dude name? What's that dude? Jay Lewis. Jay Lewis. I used to
Yeah,
bump
man,
his
Jay
shit.
Lewis, man, he's one of them artists, man, that I personally sit there and watch him create multiple songs, you know what I mean, in less than maybe an hour. And I just really just sit and like watched how he worked and put it down, you know what I mean? And he's one of the very few artists who I can say that really got talent that don't really get talked about. Almost like how Quavo don't write his raps and he don't even talk about that.
Right.
The same way how Jay-Z be. I always thought that was strange that Quavo never really brought that up at all. I guess that's just like a thing among the new generation, just rapping without writing down. You know what I mean? But that's not easy to do. To go in the studio without no pen and no pad and just rap no song. You know, they make it look easy with the punch me in, but I've tried to do that. And you know, do you rap like that or do you
Yeah,
write?
man, I'm versatile. I'm
Okay, so
versatile.
you can go punch
Like,
in the
man, I can
studio.
go right now. I go to the studio right now, and I can just drop some shit off my head, and that bitch go.
Okay.
Or I can sit here and I can write some shit that bitch go 10 times harder.
Have you
Either
always
way,
been like that? Like as far as you don't need no pen and pad, you can just go in there and just like you
you got
always been
to.
like that.
You got to add that to your arsenal.
Right,
You
right,
got
okay,
to.
right,
Why? Because it goes back to one thing. You never know when you get that opportunity. You
right.
know what I'm saying? You can go walk down the street and see a major producer. You hear me? And just, yeah. Like I say, that Kanye story and that Big Sean story will never get old. Show enough footage, yeah. Right
Yeah,
down spot. If
okay.
he didn't do that, what would happen? That man, yeah, opportunity.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right, right.
You
Yeah, I
see what I'm
hear you.
saying?
Yeah.
You gotta know with this shit, like you really gotta know that, man, you get any opportunity, any day, any time, any hour. Is you ready for it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think a lot of people get opportunity and they're not
Right,
ready for it. And I just think it goes back to what you were saying earlier about people being raised by their uncle in so many words
right,
and not knowing how to deal with situations. I even have thought of that, you know what I mean?
right.
Not knowing how to deal with a situation, get into it with people, not knowing how to talk it out. It's a lot of things that go into it, you know what I mean? And I just feel like if people knew how to do that down here, knew how to just talk it out and say, you know, I'm a woo the woo, but you'll probably see a lot more people collab with each other. But it's so much pride down here in Baton Rouge, and don't nobody know I know because I've been in every hood, every
Right.
trench, and I see it, you know what I mean. And I try to get this artist to work with this artist, and it be hard, bro. It really do, you know what I mean. It be, it's just, it's just like, it's different than when you go out of state. Like when you go out of state, you see more of a broad-minded audience with artists and they understand more of the music business. I try to tell people this is the music entertainment business. This is not the streets. Two
Right.
different
You gotta know
things.
how to do
Now,
business.
you do have
You
street dudes in the music business,
business, right.
but what I start to see is you run people off when you be too street. Even though you might be writing what you saying, truth in what you saying, you will still run people off by being too real. The music business don't want no real people. As you can see, you can look around and see it ain't too many real artists in the music business. And the people who is being too real in the music business, they trying to blackball them. Like bring up the old footage with the baby and things like that. When you be too hard for yourself in this game, they try to get you out of there. Just when Boosie made the comments about, he made the comments about, with Lil Nas and stuff. You see how the whole world will just jump on you, you know what I mean? So it's like this music entertainment, I try to give advice to certain artists like, always keep your music and entertainment. Don't never try to be too hard for yourself because you'll run the money away. You know what I'm saying? You'll burn bridges because the people who are the gatekeepers of this little game that we got out here, and there's some gatekeepers out here, believe it or not, them niggas ain't street. You know what I mean? It's like them niggas not street like you think they is. So you have been to say something to a person and been to rub the wrong person, and you wonder why you can't get no shows. You wonder why this person don't want to collab with you. You wonder why this person not DMing you back because it's something that you said and it was real street shit.
Right.
It was factual. Everybody fucking with it, but it was somebody who was that gatekeeper felt like that shit wasn't up. And I say things like that to somebody who don't be understand what I be saying. Like I don't understand what he's saying. Shit, just be out here a little more longer and start messing with some of the people who can get you where you got to go. And you start saying like, oh yeah, I see what he's saying. Like, boy, you put him out, shit.
Right.
You ain't finna go do no, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
or you do him or you ain't, you know what I mean? So to me, what that showed me was be independent and have more than one tool in the toolbox. Because sometimes you can have that one good tool in the toolbox and then like you just rely on that and it'll hinder you. You know what I mean? So I learned to move around the board. I learned to meet different producers, different people who got keys. You know what I mean? Because you had that one person, a couple people who had them keys in it to hold you back. So anybody that's watching this this YouTube video, don't be scared to go outside your box and meet new people. You know what I mean? New rappers and collab
support
with people.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be like me. I'm the type. If you hit me up, man, I'm gonna try to make it. I want to support people, bro, because that's one thing people lack in support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's really why I'm gonna be real. That goes back to one thing. That's why we divided. Don't nobody support nobody, so we divided. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. How could you be a president? They get sponsors to help them get people to vote for them. That's support. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You get the shit. Nah, all right, check this out. It's time to get back to y'all. So we go start making laws and all this shit. And that, like, people got to start looking at like different. You know what I'm saying? You got to break that cycle because now the people like your little brothers, cousins, and all that, they looking up to you now. They trying to see, shit, boom, is you gonna break that cycle? Or are we living like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, shout out to my brother, you heard me? That nigga just did 5 in the feds. You hear me? That nigga there, big dog. Shout out to Crash, you hear me? But shit, like I say, like, man, you gotta know what you're doing. They got people looking up to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show them. So you gotta support. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Man. Like even with the kids that look up to us, I have kids look up to my platform, and it's hard to be balanced. You know what I mean?
Right.
To always be politically correct, to do everything all the time. You know what I mean? And I just want our platform to be a platform that's gonna be a stand-up brand. People can go look at something that they trust in. And I don't want our brand to get overlooked, man. You know, we've been out here putting it down for a little minute. Couple years now, we've been out here grinding, trying to support artists. This is what we do.
Like, for real.
We sit down, we get the whole story. You know what I mean? We don't get a piece of the story. You ain't just seeing the artists on Instagram with us. You know what I'm saying? We really sit down with artists and really talk to them. And it ain't all about money. You know what I mean? You know, they got some platform, not talking about nobody, nothing like that. But once again, it goes back to what you were saying about being divided and this and that. You know what I mean? You got certain platforms that I feel like, you know what I mean, they don't really help the artists out. It's all about a money thing. But you can't really say certain things about stuff when somebody's audience is bigger than your audience.
Right.
So that's why I say we grinding. We ain't tripping, you know what I mean? We ain't like we reaching back out to the audience. So, man, on the project you got coming out, man, give me, a little more feedback on it, man. What's going on with it? Do you got some old R&B songs on it? Gangster songs? you know how you coming on it?
Crazy that you asked that. I'm gonna come on there, bro. Ain't nobody go even expect it. Ain't nobody even go think it's real. Man, I'm coming on that bitch. I'm singing on that bitch. You hear me? Rapping on that bitch, and I got a little melody in that bitch.
So you sing? So you sing? Oh, I didn't know you sing. So you sing?
Yeah.
With auto-tune or without auto-tune?
I ain't gonna lie. With a little auto-tune.
A little auto-tune?
You hear me? But
okay.
I gotta say my dog get me right. Don't get me wrong, I can sing. Don't get me wrong, I can sing, but I can't rough sing. Nah.
Oh, so you can't do it, Ray?
Like, shit.
Do, re,
See,
fa,
that's,
sol, la,
hey, you
ti,
gotta,
da.
hey, that shit real. You gotta prepare for that. Singing ain't natural, nigga, I swear. Singing ain't natural. You gotta prepare for that.
Right. So what make you passionate about the music, man? What keep your heart in it, bro?
What keep my heart in it?
Because everybody not passionate about music. People can do a song here and there, and it take a lot of money to be in this game.
Man, it's just you being you. It's you being you. You free. You free. This is you.
Okay.
This is you. This is your outlook. You hear me? Like, this is just you. Like, you free. You expressing yourself to the world. You know what I'm saying? You free. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so when you in the music industry, you know what I mean? How you deal with the females and things like that try to come in? Because I know like once you in the music industry, you know what I mean?
Right,
you have a lot of females who probably wouldn't talk to you. Now they talking to you, they DMing you back. You know what I'm saying? Like how you deal with things like that.
I don't pay attention to it.
Okay.
I don't pay attention to it because when you know that you already have something,
do you deal with
what else you need?
Do you go through things like that, like as far as seeing females or guys? You know what I'm saying? You know both. As far as saying, well, they ain't want to holler at me then, now I'm popping, or they see me doing an interview, or they see me with this new song out, now they want to holler at me. Now, do you know what I'm saying? Like, are you going through that?
No, I be in my own lane. To be honest, I be in my own lane. And why I say I be in my own lane? Because people are gonna be people at the end of the day. I have to deal literally in real life. I have to deal with 100,000 people on almost every Saturday during the year. I gotta stay focused to myself. Different people can thrive you from who you are as a person, but when you know you as a person, you control yourself, the situation to where don't nothing get to you. Okay. If it don't matter, it don't get time. If it don't matter, it don't get time. Okay. Point blank and period. If it don't matter, it don't get time.
Okay. So are you at a level right now where you feel like you need or want a manager? Do you feel like you at a point, you know what I mean, in your career where you can add that to your repertoire?
You're gonna have to get a manager.
Because a lot of artists right now, they feel like they can do it on their own. And I just be asking because I don't really know it all the way. I know enough music or enough knowledge in the music game to get a bag. You know what I mean? But I don't know all the answers. So I ask, you know what I mean? I ask artists, you know what I'm saying, how do they feel about their careers? You know what I mean? Like, when do you feel like it's time for you to get a manager?
When you start getting big.
And like when, from your definition, when it's getting big. Like
what is getting big? All right. When you get yourself straight or when you get in a position to where you know it's a gamble, but you already know you reaping the benefits of what you doing, then guess what? It gotta be a guarantee, but you need somebody there that'll help you. That's why when you go get a contract, about to sign a contract, you get 2 copies of both contracts direct. You get both copies. Your manager and you. You need a file, he need a file. That shit gotta be in a portfolio, my dog. Point blank and period. Cause you need to know you, what you got going on, and what they telling you. That's information that you need. Point blank and period.
Okay.
And if you forget or don't remember, you got a file, your manager got that, yeah, cause that's his job. You gotta, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So for one, man, like I say, man, you got the Bottom Boy Living. No, what it's called?
Bottom Boy Living. About to be retarded. The mixtape, you hear me?
It's called Bottom Boy Living, the mixtape.
No, it's Bottom Living.
Okay,
it's
I
Bottom
want to make sure I get that right. Bottom Living, the mixtape.
It's Bottom Living, the mixtape.
Okay, it's Bottom Living, the mixtape.
All right.
So is anybody reaching out to you right now to collab with you just at this point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody reaching out?
Nah, not at this point.
Okay, and when they do, are you charging?
Hold on. I take that back.
Okay.
You hear me? I take that back. I apologize. Hold on, I take that back. My dog, OMGJC. Point blank and period. That nigga put me in position with shows and shit. You hear me? Shout out to KT Productions, you hear me? They also reaching out, you hear me? So it's like I say, you you gotta collab, you gotta network, you gotta support. You know what I'm saying? You gotta they got you, you got them. It's supporting. You hear me? That's one person I fuck with tough. I fuck with them too tough. Like yeah.
Okay,
Like
well,
yeah.
I want to ask you this question right quick. Man, how you feel about the female rap game right now with all the females that's rapping with the city girls, the Megans, the you know what I'm saying? Can't you know? Are you feeling it? Could you put a Megan Thee Stallion album on and ride to it and listen to it? Could you put a Cardi album on and listen to it? Could you put a JT album on and listen to it from front to back?
Man, I can't. Female. nah,
No, I
cause
asked, no, no,
hey,
no.
female
We
rap. The
had this.
reason being, cause the shit,
Look.
hey,
We
it's
had this.
entertaining, bro.
No,
Like,
we had a discussion on this
right.
about the podcast the other day, and we were saying they saying females want equality in rap and stuff like that. So we were saying, well, could you put a Megan, a Cardi, a Carla Ray CD on and just bump that bitch from front to back and just really bump it? You know what I mean? My answer was my
That
answer.
shit crazy. Hey, because you, like, man, I was just thinking about with Megan Thee Stallion, you got
My
shot,
answer is
bro.
no.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like outside
that
of
shit
even getting
funny, bro.
shot,
Like,
I think
it just,
no. It's a serious question, bro, because I've been in the rap game all my life, even as a
all right,
kid. You
all
know what I
right,
mean? So I've been doing this, and I think what I'm trying to get to is this:
all
when
right.
you compare a Megan to a Foxy Brown, you know what I mean? I don't know if people know about Foxy Brown, but you could actually go listen to a Foxy Brown album, and that bitch
Right.
actually roll. Mia X. That's why I bring these questions up. You can actually go listen to a Mia X album, Unladylike, and it roll. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying the new girls in the new rap generation, I feel like something missing. They missing that J. Cole female that gonna really tell it like it is. They don't really have the like, you know what I'm saying, like the J. Cole or the female industry that's really saying, okay, well, you got all these girls that's saying they doing this and we not knocking that. We not knocking that, but this is what the real motherfucking girls is doing. Saying like what J. Cole was saying, like a lot of that shit what the rappers doing, that shit gonna fade out. And he was telling the truth.
Cause what they doing? What they doing?
You don't
Right now?
Go ahead.
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, but right now, see, I'm glad that you said that because right now, just from what you're saying, think about it. What rappers are doing right now? Most big time rappers are starting to jump ship now. They going where the money is. Like they jumping ship now.
And where's the money?
You know what I'm saying? Where's the money? Come from the people, come from support.
Cause you got people like what her name is, Bad Baby made $42 million off of OnlyFans, and she was just rapping like 2 months ago. So it's like same discussion we was having on the podcast. You know, you really can't compare the old females to today's females. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they talking about two different things. And to me personally, I listen to all albums, and I ain't heard a female yet who I say, okay, her album finna roll front to back for me.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? For me. Who?
I'm gonna be real with you. Hold on now. I take that back. Man, I sometimes bump to me. She go hard, man. Young M.A. like, man, she versatile with that shit. Like, she really real with that shit.
But I don't look at Young M.A. Like, I don't put her in the female category, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know what I mean? I don't put that type of female to say, well, I can compare her and Megan Thee Stallion music. Nah, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? We talking about the females like the Carla Rays, the Megans. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Since you, so now I bet. So if I tell you this here, I bet. What about Lotto? No, not Lotto. What's that? Lizzo. So could I put her in that category?
You talking about that?
Lizzo, yeah, Lizzo. You ain't never heard of Lizzo?
Yeah. But she a singer though. She like Lizzo is like a blues pop country type of singer who rap about pain and nobody want to talk to the fat girl, and that's not true. Niggas been dating fat girls all their life. So like the shit that Lizzo be talking about, I be like, she talking about that shit on the mainstream as far as saying in Hollywood niggas don't do that. Man, in the hood, man, who don't like a fat girl? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you had Lizzo in the hood. Who don't date a fat girl? In the hood, they don't be liking skinny girls. So, like, once again, they have yet to have come out. Like, even what I say, they don't have a female NBA young girl. They don't have a female Boosie type of character. They don't have a, they don't have a female who finna tell it like it is, and they be like, like a girl from the Fugees. Ooh la la, the way that we do. They don't really have that in the female scene. I say that because when somebody really think about what I'm saying, it's kind of like he ain't really lying. When you listen to what a lot of the females be saying, I don't knock it, you know what I mean? Make your money, but it's almost like they just took what the strip club do and just put that shit on the microphone. And then from the microphone, it'd be like to the OnlyFans. And I don't knock it because niggas do the same shit. Niggas talk about trapping, this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that. I don't knock it, you know what I mean? But I just say I'm waiting for the female to come in the rap game that's gonna really shake it up and gonna really be like, okay, this is what really this is what women really doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't all doing that shit. That's cool, but this is what the real queens over here doing. And we getting money, and we making this shit look good. And we not making it look good to the point where we trying to look like niggas and be like niggas. Cause you got some females be trying to be overly aggressive and just make that shit look cool. Like, damn, okay, shorty, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking for artists like that. Like, I fuck with that. You know what I mean? And I just can't find them. You know what I mean? But
I ain't gonna lie though. You could man.
Am I lying?
You'll have if you want that, you gotta go to the show. Like, Baton Rouge don't really even have it. The only person I really see really doing that shit is official female rapper. Like, I don't.
Well,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Official female rapper would be like a Boosie, but then she didn't make a mistake and went to jail. So it's
she living her life though. So what's wrong with it? Whatever she did, that was her choice. Yeah. Or if she didn't do it, I don't know the situation, but like I say, she's her. Man,
but to me, that goes back. Life. Like, that goes back into a lot of potential. I know her, you know what I mean, and I always say to where let's go back to having potential, and nigga not seeing her saying, okay, let me grab you and go ahead and get some songs, get an album with you, cause she on a new Boosie album, she on all that stuff,
right?
But to get to a point to where, man, when you see somebody doing some shit, dog, reach out to them, go and get that shit done if you like what they doing. Don't like what they doing from a distance and you see them in a fucked up situation. You can see people in fucked up, like, people be trying to live this lifestyle like they really got it, but you could just see people on Instagram like they ain't really got it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And female rapper, one of them people, like, she got all the talent, but nigga ain't just really reaching out to her, saying, okay, I'm about to put you in a proper position. I ain't seeing it.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Ooh. Bro, like, you for real, man. But nah, no, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Bro, man, she good, bro. Boost is Boost, and what I mean by that, she got on a album with Boost, and my nigga, like, man, she's good. It's up to her to do what she need to do with it. You know what I'm saying? To me, if she really knew that, that's her biggest song. That's her biggest song.
I disagree. I
say to me though. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree, and that's why I tell you why. It goes back when you first came in. When I made the comment to you about just because you're affiliated and you did it, man, that one song is cool, but once you in it, you'll see like, nah, rapper, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, way more than that you need to be doing, because just getting on the song booster right now, you need more than that. It's more than just getting on the song booster right now, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, it really is. You know what I'm saying?
But like, see, that's what I'm saying.
It really is.
But bro, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's your outlook, that's your opinion on it. And what I'm trying to tell you is, a person is a person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That man now, bro, you gotta really look at it. Looking at his life, and people don't understand it. Like, listen to the blogs, listen to shit they say in this man home. Like, he really tell the truth. Like, man.
No, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about, I see
that song will never leave value. That song will never lose value.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. But I see what you're saying. Right. But what I'm saying is, I don't think Boosie is the go-to guy to say, okay, well, I'm looking for, I'm trying to get on right now, and I'm gonna go spend 12K with Boo and get a verse, and I'm just gonna be on. I don't think you have to do that in today's era. That's what I'm saying. I think all you have to do is just be consistent in what you got going on. A lot of people feel like, okay, well, I got a song with Boosie, so I'm gonna sit back and just chill, and that song just gonna have legs. And then you see 6 months, they ain't got no shows. You see a year from now, nobody booking them.
Right.
Boosie getting booked.
Yeah.
But you ain't getting booked though. Why you not getting booked? Because people might have heard that verse, might have not. A lot of people don't even know she on the album. Why? Because nobody really promoting it like that.
Hey, you know what? A lot of problems happen in the world, and I'm glad you say that. And when police talk, you know what they say? The problem started at home. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, that's up to you to promote that. When you get a feature from anybody in a rap game, it's up to your choice to promote it more, because this your next level. This your next your next life, your next opportunity.
I don't think that's gonna help you get shows though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't think that verse was gonna help. See, you looking at it, I see what you saying, like, nah, nigga, how is this nigga saying it? I'm saying it because I'm in it all the way. And I'm saying if I go get a verse from Boosie, if it ain't the #1 bow 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 song, a nigga not booking me for no shows. Nigga is booking Boosie. When the last time you seen female rap on the fly for a show?
Shit, with her and Edom, not too long ago.
Not too long ago?
Yeah, not too long ago.
What about?
That was, I think they were supposed to perform at Vibes.
That's what I'm saying. You just made my point, what I'm just saying. Performing at Vibes.
Right.
They not performing nowhere. Well, okay, we in Atlanta. We over at Chicago. People from California calling us. It's the same areas. We at the X-Bar. We at Vibes. We over here kind of like what your girl was just saying. Having that outside audience is not calling you because you're not doing anything to make the outside audience calling you, because they just say, okay, well, I got an interview with Bottom Boy Peezy.
Right.
Okay, well, I'm just going to get comfortable and just say, well, since I got that interview, I'm just going to chill.
Right.
I might promote it a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just going to chill.
Right.
Nah, by the time you go watch that Bottom Boy Peezy interview, I got 6, 7 other 8, 9, 10, 11 other interviews
right.
Because you might not like that one I did with Bottom Boy Peezy. You might like the one I did with such and such, such and such.
Right.
I don't want you to just know me from, oh, that's old boy did the interview with Bottom Boy Peezy. Nah, that's what I be saying with the music game. If I did do a song with Boosie, that's more of a nigga gave me a free pack. Man, nigga to turn me up. Now I'm about to take this free pack and I'm about to double up.
Seize it, you gonna miss out on it.
But how you get the opportunity?
Look,
when
you gotta be right for the opportunity. You never know when that opportunity come. You can have right now. A nigga can pull up with a Lamborghini right now. Real shit. Pull up with a Lamborghini right now and say, look, hey, you give me $1,000, you can have this bitch. Just my shit, paperwork and everything. You bullshit. Man, you bullshit, yeah. And then, hey, nigga say, nah, you give me 1,000, that's yours. And you go get 1,000, you give it to him, that man give you the keys. Y'all go do the paperwork. You still gonna be in disbelief you got that Lamborghini for 1,000, huh? You just took $1,000 and turned that bitch to $250,000.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You gotta be, you never know. You gotta be prepared for the opportunity.
That's true. And I agree with that. But before we get up out of here,
yeah.
I still feel like you gotta be prepared for the opportunity, but you gotta be consistent.
Right.
For different opportunities. That's what I get to different artists. Is like, you got to be consistent. Even though you got an opportunity over here, don't get so happy and so comfortable. Like, oh yeah, nigga gave me a chance, he gave me a shot, so I'm gonna just put all my eggs in the basket.
But you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
Consistent.
If you don't keep going and you stop, you never know what opportunity.
That's the whole point of what I was saying about being consistent and saying when I see you with the song with Boosie and I turn to my left, I want to see you with the other song over here dropping the video. I want to see you over
Boy, you gonna see me. Hey, I would be real. Boy, you gonna see me money bag. Yo, I swear to God. If I ever get that opportunity, boy, man, what? Man,
because,
stop
man,
playing. What?
But like, we living in the times, dog, to where everybody got their own cable channel. Just like I said, a YouTube channel ain't nothing but a cable channel. So you don't really have to be a big time person no more. You just have to just be somebody who just either got the look, the persona, the image, people like what you talking about and just find your niche in the world. You know what I mean? If you can do that, bro, you straight. But a lot of times people feel like I need to go get this feature. I need to go get this from this person. You know, if I don't go get this feature from this person, it ain't gonna pop for me. And I try to tell people, shit, no. You know what I'm saying?
You just tapping into a fan base, big dog. That's all that is. You just tapping into a fan base.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You a real life. Nah, this a real life. You're a real life tapping into a fan base because these artists, if they generate over millions, guaranteed. Oh yeah. Now you didn't touch a million. You didn't touch a million, guaranteed.
So are you saying that? So like when you say touching to a fan, but you talking about touching to the other person?
Like to whoever listens to their music, they basically you tap into their music. What I mean is like, let's say you do a song, you go drop a CD with that bitch. I got to drop a CD with that bitch. I'm touching my people, they gonna go look you up. You touching my people, they gonna go look me up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's tapping 10. So you both getting, oh shit, man, y'all heard
and
that?
That's true. But only thing I disagree with you on just one more time is when I go to somebody's YouTube channel, I just be wanting to just hear them. Sometimes I be wanting sometimes I go to somebody's channel and I be like, such and such featuring this person. I be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the feature cool, yeah, but it's almost like I don't know you as an artist. I want to hear you. You know what I mean? I don't want to reuse content. You know what I mean? Like I don't want that. I want to hear you. I want to see what you talking about. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? In the game, you know what I mean? Because I bought features from people. I got features from J. Lewis and shit like that too. So I definitely understand how the music go. But yeah, man, this bottom boy Peezy, man, I want to appreciate you, bro. And
shout
thank
out
you,
B now, babies, man. Rest in peace, you hear me? Rest in peace, Shaq, you hear me?